Hi, everybody. I'm Alice K. Ruckelhaus from SufferingWell, and we have had a couple videos talking about patience. So now we want to get down to the nitty-gritty. We have 7 patience challenges coming up for you. The reason that we're doing these patience challenges is because patience is very challenging, right? For many of us, this is the thing that we struggle with the most. And that's also why we've made a 6-month-long course that you can take for free on email called The Path to Patience. If you're interested in that, let us know in the comments below or email us at sufferingwell@proton.com. Hopefully I got that right. I'll put it down below here on the video if I didn't. But what we're going to do is over the next few months, we will have 7 challenges for you. Some of them will be just a couple weeks apart. Some of them will be more because they're going to take longer. And what we want to do right now, though, is to give you a pre-challenge challenge. And this will help you. You can do this privately, or if you're willing to share it in the comments, that would be really helpful too. We want you to think about and maybe even pray about, we'll definitely pray about, what areas you struggle with patience the most. What things make you impatient? Make yourself a list of those, and then give yourself a rating on that of 1 to 10. 1 being, it's not too much of a problem, to 10 being, this is like 5-alarm fire kind of thing, and I really, really need to take care of this. It would be really helpful to us if you share that with us, but we also understand that for a lot of people, this might be something that's really private. So you're also going to use this at the end of the challenges to see how much you've improved. Okay, so the first thing is, what areas are you the most challenged with patience? The second is, how does this affect your body? And that might take you a day or two to answer for yourself, because maybe you're not really aware of how it affects your body. But notice if there are areas that you tense up. I tense up my feet, you guys, when I'm impatient. I also tense up my shoulders. They'll be up to here. So if you see my shoulders going up, that's because I'm dealing with impatience. Um, some people, their heart rate increases. Some people have blood pressure problems. You might even just, if you know what your blood pressure is because you check it every day, maybe even just write that down in there for yourself so you can see if this helps your blood pressure to go down, your pulse rate, maybe your oxygen level. I have a little thing that I clip onto my finger that tells me my oxygen level and my pulse rate, because I have a problem with getting oxygen. And I notice that when I'm really stressed and impatient, my oxygen level is a lot worse than when I'm just relaxed. See if ask yourself if you're having bad dreams, and you may not know what those dreams are, but just put down the feelings that they give you. I have, every morning I wake up feeling panicked. Okay, and I know that my dreams are dark and I'm usually running from something. That tells me that I'm stressed. Okay, so I would write that down, and just see if those things improve. We're not going to promise you that they're going to improve because we don't know, but that's something, it would encourage you at the end if you see improvement in those areas physically. And then also, how is your impatience affecting you spiritually? Is it making it hard for you to trust God? Are you having a hard time trusting God's timing? Are you having a hard time trusting God's provision? Are you having a hard time trusting that God will work things out, or that He knows what He's doing in letting you go through certain things? Are you having a hard time trusting Him for somebody in your family that you really are afraid that they're getting farther and farther away from God? Is that something that you could trust God to work in His timing and in His will, and also with the will of the other person? Those are things that you can't control, and sometimes those are very worrisome and very difficult for us to be patient with. Are there other things that you're chronically impatient about? Just try to keep track of all those things. Write them down here at the beginning before we start the challenges. And then the other thing, the thing that we would really, really like to hear is, are you planning to do the challenges with us? Okay, look, you're much more likely to actually follow through and do these challenges if you make that commitment kind of public. Okay, so if you make that in the comments and you say, yes, I'm going to do these challenges, we'll be looking. We're not going to come after you or anything like that. We're not going to call you or something. We don't have your numbers anyway, but we'll be looking at the comments to see if each of those people who said that they're going to do this are doing it. And if you're not, we'll pray for you. Okay, we're not going to do anything to come after you, but we'll just pray for you because you wanted to do this. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said that you would. I would also recommend, and this might be like a real pre-challenge challenge, I would recommend that you find someone else to do this with. Someone who you can either listen to the videos together or listen to them separately, but then talk to each other on the phone, on Zoom, in person, whatever, about it, and talk about the challenges, pray for each other, encourage each other. Don't hold each other accountable in the sense of, oh, you really blew it on this. You might not want to do this with your spouse. No, you really could, because it might help you to be closer, and it also might help you to be more patient and understanding with each other. But have a partner that you're doing this with. That's just really good. If you can't have a partner, that's okay. Still do it. And in a way, we can become your partners if you share in the comments. And if you have something so private that you don't want to share in the comments, you can email us and we will kind of be your partners. But really, if it's somebody else that can specifically partner with you in this, that would be the best. Okay, so that is your pre-challenge challenge. And you'll see the first challenge come up soon, but just be patient for it. All right, I love you. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.